Hey everyone, this is Jeevagan. In today's video, I'll discuss about the performance report of how much profits I made in the last financial year. So it's been 1 year since I started trading in my company account. The company's name is Simply Scale Private Limited. So let's get right into the video and review the performances. So before getting into the performance review, a recent study revealed by SEBI for the year 2022 says that almost 89% of the people who traded futures and options has made losses and only 11% has made profits. So the average loss has been 1.25 lakhs and the average profit has been 1.5 lakhs. The reason I'm bringing up this is that it's almost really tough to make money in stock market, and anyone who is actually planning to become a full-time trader after watching after getting inspired from the Twitter screenshots, please consider it more than once, because it's speaking from my own experience, it's really tough making money because the conditions has been really changing and the markets are becoming even more volatile than before. So without any further ado, let's get into the screen and review the performances. So first, let me just log into my company account and let's verify the PNL. So I'm getting an OTP to log in. So I'll just enter the OTP. So on the top right corner, you can see that the account ID is SSEC Ltd. That's Simply Scale Private Limited. And let me just go to my account and portfolio PL summary realized. That's where you can actually see the realized profits for futures and options and cash market. Let me filter the date from May 2022 where the account was open, and then from till date to May 5, 2023. So it is a 1 crore account. So for 1 crore in the last 1 year, I've made somewhere around 37 lakhs 51,265 rupees. So that's the realized profits, and the brokerage is 6 lakhs 2,000, as you can see in the bottom. And in cash market for the same year, only I booked in PFC after reaching 50% profits. I thought of partially booking profits. So as you can see here, HCL I booked a profit of 3,400, and in PFC I booked somewhere around 87,000. The total realized profits is 89,632 rupees. This isn't equity, this is in cash market, and in futures and options the overall profit is 37 lakhs 51,000. So let's go to Market Watch and view the existing open positions. So I have to go to portfolio, which is at the bottom. So in portfolio, if you can see, there are many stocks which we'll be discussing in detail further in this video. So the total unrealized profit which I'm sitting on is somewhere around 9.7 lakhs. That's almost 18% returns. Let me just scroll up. Okay, so it's 9,69,985. That's almost 17% returns. So in 1 year, I was really fortunate to invest at the right time. So the unrealized profit or loss in futures and options is 24,500 rupees, as you can see at the bottom. So I've just noted down everything in Excel so as to track in an easier manner. So let's go to the Excel. So I've just noted down the profits or losses for the last 1 year. Here starting from May expiry to till date. So May 2022, there was a profit of 1.3%, and there were a series of 10 expiries where I ended in profits, and there were only 2 months where we ended in loss, which was Feb 2023 and March 2023. And currently we are back in a winning ways, and we are sitting with somewhere around 4.3% in April and 94,000 in May. And the May expiry is still ongoing. There's only 1 week which got over, and there are 3 more weeks pending. So hopefully we might end up in green, fingers crossed. So towards the right is the P&L payoff. So the first 9 months were green months where we made good profits, and the next 2 months were loss making. And currently we are back in our winning ways. So the 2 months which we made losses, that was an interesting point of discussion, because in Feb 2023, in 1 day, there was a loss of 4.5%. That was 4,57,000. So that was on budget day, which was on Feb 1. So Feb 1, the market was extremely volatile. It went 1000 points up and 1000 points down. So everything was planned accordingly, but there were certain areas which we were not aware of that led to a huge loss. From 2% profits, we ended up making 4.6%, 4.7% loss. So on that one day alone, there was 6% being washed away. So that made a huge dent in the P&L payoff. So if on that day, if we had made somewhere around 1 or 2% profits, so the overall profits would have been increased by 6%. So one bad decision took away almost 6% of the profits. So it happens, and March 2023 hands down one of the toughest months to trade intraday. So there were no answers for anything. The month was really tough. And April 2023, the market was normal again, and the volatility index crashed, and the market movements are quite reasonable. And even now, the markets are quite volatile, and the spikes are unbearable at the moment. And bottom, you can see the maximum profit day in one single day is 3,48,000, and the max loss day is 4,57,000, which I mentioned, and the max drawdown from the top is somewhere around 7.5% to 8.5%. Towards here, I've mentioned the overall profits, overall realized and unrealized profits in FNO and equity. In futures and options, the realized profit is 37 lakhs 51,000 and the unrealized profit is 24,000. So in equity, the realized is 89,000 and unrealized is 9.7 lakhs, as we saw already. So the overall realized profit is 38 lakhs 40,000 and the unrealized overall profits is 9 lakhs 94,000. So which sums up to an overall profit of 48 lakhs 34,000 for the financial year 2022-2023. And here is the most important part when it comes to passive income. So the dividends alone had given 2.08%, which is 2,08,000. So in the sheet 2, I mentioned the stocks which paid good dividends. So these are the overall stocks I possess, and these are the amount. These are the dividend amount which I received last year. So I'll just try to pop up a screen recording towards the right corner. So the overall profits is somewhere around 9.7 lakhs, and Amara Battery, Asian Paints, CDSL is almost 20% down, and Hero MotoCorp is almost 7% down. So the overall contribution to the unrealized profits came from three stocks, which is ITC, REC and PFC, which gave almost 1 million. So the overall 9.7 lakhs contributes to these three stocks only. So the other stocks are good stocks, but actually at the present underperforming. So the dividend profits also came from these three stocks, which is almost 1.5 lakhs, and the other stocks also pays good dividends, such as Hero MotoCorp, Tata Steel. These are all stocks for the long term, stocks for the next 10 years, which will actually do good. So obviously I'm trying to add few more stocks which pays good dividends, like Vedanta, SAIL and other stocks. And coming back to this, so I've just added the dividends profits as well. So if you include the unrealized profit, realized profit and the dividends amounts, the overall profits is 50 lakhs 42,000. So that's a staggering 50% returns. So obviously we shouldn't include the unrealized profits, because today it might be 1 million and tomorrow it might be like 6 lakhs 5 lakhs, so we never know. So if you include the realized profits alone, the realized profits is somewhere around 40.5 lakhs or 6 lakhs, which is somewhere around 41%, and the unrealized profits is somewhere around 1 million, which includes the stocks as well as some futures and option portions. So even though the realized profit of 41% is pretty good, including dividends, futures and options and cash realized profits, so I would say for the next financial year I would be targeting somewhere around 25 to 40% returns, because if the capital is big, even returns of 25% is pretty normal, I would say. Targeting for 4% or 5% or 6% is quite unreasonable. So I would be targeting for somewhere around 25 to 40%, which is somewhere around 2 to 3% per month. That would be the overall target. Let's see how things goes. So this has been my performance for the last 1 year. So in futures and options, I made somewhere around 37%, and in equity, I made somewhere around 13%, including the dividends. Luckily, the stocks which I invested actually raised almost 50%. I've been fortunate, as to say. So the goal for next financial year would be to invest in more dividend-paying stocks to get more passive income. The second plan would be to trade in a prop test account where I'll be taking leverages for my own funds. So the next financial year goal would be to trade for a sum of almost 1.5 crore. So I'll plan to like post more videos going forward. So thank you so much. Till next time, cheers.